In mid-December, the Academy put out their shortlist for the upcoming 98th Oscars ceremony. I was pleasantly surprised to see things like Nine Inch Nails' Tron Ares score and Weapons casting make surprise appearances. But the list left me with a lingering question. Where is Warfare? Roughly a month later, and the nominees were announced. And again, Warfare was absent. What happened? Warfare released in April of 2025 from Oscar-nominated director Alex Garland and tells the story of one of SEAL Team 5's urban engagements in Ramadi, Iraq, circa 2006. Co-directing the film with Garland is Ray Mendoza, a member of the platoon depicted in the film. But Hollywood is full of SEAL stories, so why is Warfare any different? Garland sought to create an objective, almost anti-cinematic depiction of one of Mendoza and his fellow SEALs' engagements. This turns Warfare into something resembling a found-footage horror film more than a Hollywood war film. This is done through Warfare's one-of-a-kind approach to sound. For reference, I'm going to show you two gunfights. One from The Accountant 2, and one from Warfare. Both released within weeks of each other.
Profane 5-6, this is Spartan 0-8, by the original in one
In Warfare, there's no music, no clean sound effect blurbs to indicate the death of an assailant. Instead, Warfare's soundscape is polluted with screams of agony, frantic radio jargon, combat callouts, and a never-ending stream of gunfire. It doesn't stop to explain it to you or turn the background chaos off when important dialogue takes place. The whole thing is non-stop and plays into that sense of showing us warfare rather than telling us about it. Unlike traditional cinematic gunfights, Warfare has no central channel or sound dampening. Its sound almost feels ripped from footage taken by a photojournalist. This auditory chaos, absent of music to ground us in a cinematic moment, creates a sense of unrivaled unease.
It's bleeding through. Guys, I need more gauze.
Yeah.
Listening to Joseph Quinn and Cosmo Jarvis scream their vocal cords sore is certainly not a pleasant sound, and another bit of sound missing from these films depicting combat. Often grunts or winces indicate a combat injury for the sake of the audience's ears. Warfare, however, doesn't bend such a knee, recording the sounds of agony and screaming in this just horrible, horrible soundscape of agony. But what does any of this have to do with the Oscars? War films have historically been Oscar triumphant, especially in the sound category. The Hurt Locker, Black Hawk Down, Dunkirk, 1917, and too many more to list have took home the statuette for their frenzied soundscapes of combat, instilling dread through noise alone. Warfare's dare to take this sound a step further, to purposefully discomfort and break the rules in order to make audiences feel, is a cinematic achievement I believe is worthy of the statuette. 2025 was packed with great films. Even in the sound category alone, F1's screaming V6s mark an achievement in the capture of motorsport, and Sinner's overall soundscape dances this just amazing tightrope of liveliness and anxiety in its diegetic music and effects. However, none of the nominees quite do with sound what Warfare does, and they didn't seek to. Nonetheless, I wish the Academy at least recognized Warfare for its courage to push its sound in a new direction.